Thank you for joining me. Hope you're all well. Okay, today I'm going to play with the Imala Rickety house. Someone has asked me if I will show what I do with this, or what to do with this. So let's go ahead and do it. It is quite a large stamp. I'll show you the size of this stamp. Brilliant. Sentiment on it says there's no place like home, and welcome home. So you know, it's good for new home cards as well as anything else, but I'm going to do this as a Christmas one because I'm still on with Christmas. Rightio. What I want to do is I want to do it as sort of rooftops, not so much the full house, but actually as rooftops. And I'll show you what I'm going to do. So that's going to go there. I have to push it right to the top because it is a long stamp. There's going to be a moon behind, so I want to be sure that when I stamp, actually I'll probably be going over that. Right, let's go ahead and stamp. I'm going to use the VersaFine Claire Fallen Leaves. And the paper I'm working on is the watercolour paper, which I got from Pink Frog. I'll leave a link for that, because I know you all like me to give you the links for everything I use. So what I've done is I've done a mask. Again, I got this from Pink Frog. You know, it's quite cheap on there for this. Let me just get that off. And not be fingers and thumbs. There we go. Yeah, it's really good masking paper, this. Mainly for this side. And it lifts really easily off your card as well. It doesn't tear or anything. So that's for there. Then I'm going to get this stamp again, and I'm going to do it a little bit lower down, as if it's behind, as if this is behind. Again, I'm going to have to lift my card up. Like that. So this is just behind that house, like that. So that's one in the background. If I lift that off, you can see the front of this. I just needed to get that behind there, so I think I'll just cut that. You know, you can only sort of do it as you go and make sure you're getting what you want on it. There we are. So we've got that there, and I'm going to put this over again. I'm going to pop that over there. There's that ink. And this time, this one is going to go right up behind there. So that's the tallest one on here. There we go. Should work out okay. It's just layering. But it's behind that house. Well, it's sort of behind it. You can see what I mean. Can you see? I'm just going to move that over a little bit so that I can get that area that's, can you see that bit of a halo there? Make sure it's pressed down so that when you lift that up, can you see it's like a little village? Cool. Okay. I'm going to do a bit of colouring now. I forgot to bring some paper up with me. Never mind. Okie dokie. First of all, I'm going to do the sky, and I'm going to use the, I'm going to paint it with the Elements Della Blue. So, do you know, I've not taken the thing off that. That's stuck. Be a sec. I just bought this one. I really liked the colour of it. I wanted to have a go for sky. So let me just take that wrapper off. So if you just squeeze, when you have the elements, just squeeze the lid in, and there you have a bit of ink on there. And then you can spray a little bit of water at the side and have your brush. Or you can actually spray it on your watercolour paper and do that. But I want to put on here a moon behind, like that. Just right behind there. So I'm just going to do the sky blue. It's a nice gentle blue, this, and when you water it down. This watercolour paper from Pink Frog really does take quite a bit of water before you get any buckling at all, but then it soon flattens. And if you do get any buckling at all with your, oh, that must have had some yellow ink on it. If you do get any buckling at all, pop it through your die machine if you've got one, and you know, between a couple of pieces of card, and it helps flatten it again. So that's another tip for you. I'm just going to get my finger dauber, and I'm going to get a bit of tumbled glass, because I don't want it too dark, and I'm just going to go inside that moon like that. Okay, it's going to be a bit of a snowy sky. And I'll colour the houses now. I'm going to use, excuse me, I'm going to use alcohol markers These are my Maya markers. I've had them a while. They're not available anymore, but any of you alcohol markers that you've got. And I'll start off with the lightest, which should be a number 3. A number 3. And it's warm grey. Just a warm grey. It's doing the roof. I like to, you know, a bit of multimedia on your work. And so you can use anything and mix them up with paints, pencils, whatever you want to do. And just sort of have fun with it. It's very sort of Tudorish, isn't it? The design of the Rickety house. I like that about it. I like that effect. I mean, you can have it on its own. You don't have to. You don't have to mix them like this and layer them. But I just thought it made like a lovely village. Yeah. Just as you go, just see what needs doing. See, it just makes it pop, doesn't it? And the thing is, with something like this, you don't have to go into too much detail. It sort of lends itself as it is. And thank you all for joining me on my channel. I've had some lovely feedback. It really has been wonderful. And I do thank you all. So that's sort of done that base of it. I'm going to get some grey. Pale grey. Just for the roof. I'm going to get some snow on these roofs. So it's going to be really pretty when it's done. I mean, that is more of a thatched roof, isn't it? So that's interesting. Just do a little bit of shading. Around the windows. Just what you know, when you've got your stamps and you're sitting and doing something like this, just take your time and and enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the process. It's just sitting and relaxing, isn't it? It's like painting and colouring. I know when I went on holiday, I stamped a load up and took my paints and my pencils and my markers with me and just sat by the sea and just sat and coloured, and I loved it. I really loved it. And on a cold winter's night, sat by the fire, but there's nothing on the telly. You can sit and colour. So a little bit more shading under there. That's where the roof is, roof tiles. Bit of shading down here. Down there. And under the windows. Just so that it's not flat. Getting this okay. Bit under there. Pop the roof out. And anything with these wooden pieces here, just to bring them out. This is the number 4 of a Pro marker, CG4, grey 4. You see how it's just pop those bits out and draws your eye to it. Like that. There's a sort of a fence down here. Oh, those are steps up to that one. This is number 5 of a warm grey, because you've got a bit of a fence here. Those steps there. Bring those out. Get the paler grey for the top of it. Like that. And I want something more creamy. Let's have a look. That might be a bit too orangey. Yeah. Let's try this one. Oh, that's good for the wood, because I wanted a sort of a different colour on there. A pale grey. just for down there, to blend that in, like that, around the windows. So it's all quite a muted colour, not too harsh. But you could colour them in all different colour houses, which are, you know, I have seen that done, and it does look quite nice in all different coloured houses. So that's just bringing out those wooden bits to it. Although I think in sort of Tudor times, in fact I might go over them with the darker one, because in Tudor times they were black, weren't they? That's wrong. Let's try this one. Yes. Let's bring these out nice and dark, like they are in the Tudors. Not sure, but look at a lighter one, I think. This is a number 5. Not quite as harsh. I like that. This door. Yeah, it's looking quite nice, quite like that. Not too sure about that one, but I'll sort that. Yes. Make this house a bit darker. And there we have it. Okay. Put those to one side. What I've done is I've got an 8x8 card, which will go on there like that, and matte and layered with some lovely blue mirror card like that. So, but before that, I just want to get my Santa stamp. I won't be a second. Forgot to get it out. for the stamp Santa going over there on his sleigh. And he's about to land on one of these roofs. I do make myself giggle. It's all about having fun, isn't it? It really is. Okay. So I'm going to put that on my mirror card. 2 seconds. Of course, the Rickety house is available from Stamps by Me. If you go on www.howtocraftnetwork.co.uk. And if you subscribe to them, make sure I've got that right here. That you get notifications of everything that goes on every week. And she's doing Tony Darroch, who is the owner of Stamps by Me. She's going to be doing how to make journals and albums and everything, and it's all free to watch. It is lovely. So it is worth subscribing and watching that. It's nice to watch. And she has offers on a Monday night. You can join her. She does a bit of a studio thing where she introduces a drop for the week, and you can pick something up there. On a Wednesday she does mega deals, and you can pick up some absolute bargains on a Wednesday. So, and like I say, if you subscribe to the How to Craft Network, you get to know about all these things. We've just had Black Friday as well, and that's been wonderful. So I'm going to get my my trusty bleed proof white loomer. I know one of you lovely people mentioned you can water this down for sprinkling on, and yes, you can. It's absolutely, you can water it down. Just get my be a second. My nail art tool. I'm just going to put some snow in the sky. And snow along these roofs. Because this is what really makes it Christmassy, isn't it? When you get the snow on. Here in the UK, we very rarely get snow at Christmas. It's a treat if you get snow at Christmas, I tell you. But it is forecast to snow this week here. So yeah, they couldn't wait till Christmas, could they? Whoever's sorting the weather out up there, you know, please. Give us a bit of snow at Christmas. Something for Santa to land on. Something soft. And when this is dry, I'll add a bit of glitter as well. just to add to some snow. Where it falls. Especially on the roofs. Oh, I missed a thing off there, didn't I? Where's my number 5 gone? It's number 9. Where's number 5? I think that's my number 5. I missed that bit there, didn't I? So busy, isn't it? But what an effect when you have it as like a village like this. It reminds you of those, when we go to the, I've been to the Christmas markets in Germany and France and you know, some of the villages are beautiful to go through. Sort of Bavarian style. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's where the snow's fallen. And I'll leave this overnight to dry. But that's made it very Christmassy, hasn't it? Really, really Christmassy. And I'll look forward to putting some glitter on this when it's all dry. On the fence. And on the steps. There we are. We'll just keep adding to it as you like, as you see things you want to add, and just make up your picture exactly as you want it. And I'll get some bit of glitter around the moon, I think, as well when it's dry. And I have a sentiment that I'm going to pop on after as well, and that says, "From our home to yours," with all the houses. So from our home to yours. So that'll be nice, won't it? I'll take a picture when I'm done and I'll pop that on, and I'll share it on the group, any of you that have joined my group, Creative Crafters, and that's it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that, and thanks very much for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.